Ahora que me salga. Aquí está. Ahí va a ser yo. A ver, copiar. Y voy a ir anunciándole. Me voy a bajar un poco el volumen en el que lo escucho yo mismo, que lo escucho alto. Ahí está en esto. En Discord. Y ahora en el resto. Ahí está. De todo no es tipo el que pensaba. No sé por qué. Sale esto como. En fin, espero que les haya ido. ¿Y por qué el ViewTuber siempre está mal colocado? Ay, yo diré que más o menos está bien. Bueno, parece que aún no ha llegado nadie. Ah, no, acaba de llegar Jairo. Buenas. Vamos a empezar el metáforas. A ver de qué va. Texto en español, por favor. Sí. Audio, japonés o inglés. Yo me lo suelo poner en inglés. Pero. Iba a decir que vote el chat, pero el chat solo está Jairo. Eh, lo voy a poner en inglés. Sí. Conectar. Eh, venga. Voy a ponerlo así. Puedes editar más adelante desde ajustes, sí. Tenerlo guardado. De todo esto para ley. Utilización, toda esta parte, ¿eh? ¿Entonces no se puede o qué? XD. Yo estoy haciendo directo de esto. Personas. Pero de esto es la primera vez que agarro esto. A ver, luego a ver qué me dice Adlu sobre esto. Ah, pues ve a desayunar.
I trust this will suffice.
God smiles upon the generous.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar! A land grotesque as its people. You dreamt of utopia. You saw the tribes united as one. Oh. That dream died long ago. You should have done the same.
Y esto moribundo, ¿para qué rematarlo?
Your kingdom will perish alongside you. By my hand.
I cannot fathom it.
His Majesty killed in his own bed.
The blooms upon the prince's grave had yet to wilt. Without an heir to wear the crown, what will become of the royal magic?
Thus vulnerable, an invasion might undo us.
From within or without, the state hangs on a precipice. It may even come to civil war.
In dark times, we must stand together.
Your Eminence.
Who could do this? Few could even enter the king's chambers, let alone draw close. And yet
His Majesty's arcane power could deflect near any blade. With all the royal bloodline's magic, who could harm him at all?
shadows stir in the castle just as they did with the prince. What hellbound soul could end a royal life? Who would dare such atrocity? Huh?
Luis.
A shame to die with no heirs. The prince was taken too soon. And only a king may wield the royal scepter, the very crux of his vaunted bloodline's magic, which made such a fine deterrent to war. One has to ask, them dead, who shall take the throne?
¿Soy yo o el audio va con un poquito de delay? En plan de que empiezan a mover las bocas antes de que suene el audio de las voces. Quizás sea cosa del doblaje en inglés. Se parecía un poco el de Simi 63, el prota. Sí, es lo que he dicho, que la sincronización de los labios está regular. Pero eso puede ser que con los que en el audio en japonés no pase. Sistema. Ajustes, créditos. Vamos a empezar. Directamente, así tal cual.
Who's there? I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight. Whoever you are, please tell me. Does our world pique your interest?
Sí.
Pardon my curiosity, but would you tell me your name? That is to say, tell me who you really are.
Vale.
The one who meets my eyes across a strange threshold.
No es el nombre del protagonista de la historia. Voy a poner simple y llanamente Capi. De que tú que quieras al protagonista responde. ¿Es Capi tu nombre? Sí.
Ah, a most unusual name. One I've never heard in our world. Which suggests to me you might reside in a world beyond ours. It is a curious thing that in your eyes, my entire world is but the dawn of a story yet untold. Or to put it another way, this is a fantasy.
Una fantasía, una fantasía metafórica.
But can it truly be dismissed as something so far removed from you? If indeed you wish to cross to our world for a time, I would first ask that you indulge one question.
A ver, ¿qué pregunta?
Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation?
Una fantasía limitada a los confines de la imaginación. No entiendo la pregunta. ¿Y qué tiene que ver esto con cualquier otra cosa? De que es como creación fútil. Fútil es como algo insignificante, ¿no? Me estoy liando. Supongo que va a responder no siempre.
More than wishful thinking, more than fiction. Something capable of affecting the realities beyond its bounds. This must be what you believe. I confess, my own answer still eludes me. But consider, if fantasy is born from hope, a desire to make the world better than it is, then that hope can be made manifest. Thus does change come, and thus is fantasy forged into a new reality. Perhaps the story about to unfold before you will tell us. I'm thoroughly invested now myself.
Vale.
So, let this tale begin.
Sí. Dificultad. Ni idea. Estándar recomendado. Pues venga, si es el recomendado, normal, sí. Aunque bueno, el normal siempre es el recomendado.
Looks like we're in the clear. The capital's just through this desert.
Is it true then? The king is dead? Aye, and the guards are more concerned with the funeral than keeping the roads safe. So now the monsters are roaming in broad daylight. No soldiers to stop them.
Monsters, huh? I've certainly been hearing the stories.
To say nothing of the vacant throne. There's a storm coming. Mark my words. That much is certain.
What's the problem?
They're bandits!
Come on, let's see some respect for the militia! Us folk, we're commoners. No crown or church will save us.
But Lord Luis will save us one and all. All we ask is no tribute. You're with us or against us? And if you're against us...
An igniter? How did they get one of those?
A ver, tiene pinta de combate tutorial.
Huh? Look at you. What have we got here? He's an elder.
So he is. No horns, no knife ears.
Filthy gremlin like you. What you got in the capital? Oh, what's this? Looks like you've been holding out on us, boy.
Hold it! Should have listened to us, chum. Now fall in line! Let's want to get stuck like us.
Está en el trailer, salió su tocha.
I take it you are prepared to die by it.
Stand aside!
Así que no sé qué hace con una espada.
Ugh, this place already feels like a death trap. You hear
Pues
all
sí.
that stuff about Lord Luis saving us? Hey, you okay? You still got all your limbs attached?
Eso te
We
agradece.
didn't figure out our mission. Definitely could have gone worse.
¿Qué misión?
What mission?
Come on. This is no time for jokes. You do know that if anyone finds out who we really are, it's all over, right?
¿Quiénes somos realmente?
The mission's more important than either of our lives. If we screw this up, there's no going back.
Desierto de Tradia.
Think we'll make it?
¿Puedes moverte? Creo que deberíamos buscar un lugar donde divisar la zona. Botones básicos, L para moverte, R2 mientras te mueves para correr, círculo para esquivar los ataques enemigos. Los tienes disponibles y los controles corresponden a su material inferior, vale. Puedes poner los tutoriales con este.
Let's go.
El triángulo no sirve para nada, esto no sirve para nada, esto es una... ¿Qué botón más raro para abrir el mapa? Necesito que lo cerca no te muevas. Ten cuidado, estos enemigos son peligrosos, aunque creo que todavía no nos ha visto. Vista feérica. L2 para usar la vista feérica. Podrás ver lo que Garika percibe. O Garika, no sé cómo se pronuncia. No te pierdes de tiempo. Cuando hay un enemigo delante, el que nunca te has enfrentado, te parecerá como desconocido. No es el momento de ser imprudente.
Okay.
Como un lugar elevado evitando enemigos. Vale, supongo que...
They look pretty tough. Careful now.
Que es el juego diciéndome, no luches que estás débil.
Strong ones ahead. We gotta be careful. Look.
Mira el qué.
Just checking, but you do remember what we're here to do, right?
Refrescame la memoria.
Right. What am I doing again?
Oh, I don't know. The mission that's more important than our own lives?
Sí, pero ¿en qué
First,
consiste?
we get to the royal capital and get you enlisted as a guardsman at the army's recruitment center.
Vale.
This could decide the fate of the whole country. We either do our jobs or we die. And if it's all the same to you, I'd rather stay alive. So we've got to see this mission through.
Ya, pero ¿por qué es tan importante unirnos a eso?
Come on. We don't want the sun to go down on us in the wastes. Let's pull ourselves together and get back on the road. You know what they say. Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I mean, fairies say that at least. I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right?
A ver, ¿qué hechizo es este?
Right.
Oigo el nivel de memoria dentro de mi cabeza.
Music was the first magic this world ever knew, after all. Makes the road a little easier.
O sea, que canónicamente esto nos lo está dando... Lo que escuchaba la música es por el hechizo del hada. Mira. Eso es un camino, ¿no? Menudo alivio. Ya se ve Gran Tran. Ya falta poco, sigamos avanzando sin que el enemigo nos vea. A ver... ¿Cómo podemos movernos sin que nos vea nadie? Aquí hay algo. Planta medicinal. Y aquí hay otra.
Strong ones ahead. We gotta be careful.
Esto pinta muy mal. A ver qué pasa ahora.
This land of 8 tribes and 3 nations, all blessed by the power of magic. The United Kingdom of Uchronia. The year is 785. Uchronia is shaken to the core by the sudden death of its king. Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes. Disparities tear them apart, and no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon which their land was built. By this story of fantasy, may this faded world be painted anew.
En una época que se acude o gana un explorador poseedor de una fantasía empoderada. Responde así a mi llamada y otórgame tu guía. Vale, ¿de qué va esto? Exactamente. Cada vez que voy descubriendo cosas tengo más curiosidad de ver cómo va la historia de esto.
Whoa, just look.
¿No la estás ocultando hace nada? ¿Por qué llevarla ahora libre?
Get on with it, then! Drop the dog! Hang him dead! Please! I've done nothing wrong! Lying dog! Don't try to deny it! You trample the law for the fun of it!
Let it be known, for misuse of an igniter, you will hang by the neck until dead!
Yeah!
There's no way that crowd was going to listen to anything a Paribus said.
Such a shame. Might you spare some coin? Bless you. Oh,
careful!
Hurry!
Don't you have any street smarts? Come on, kid! Look, we're not tourists here. We gotta stay focused.
Right.
You noticed back on the wagon? You might be the only Elda here, in the whole city even.
¿Pero qué es eso de Elda? O sea, no nos había explicado de qué va eso.
Capital's incredible. Just look at all the different tribes. You never see this kind of diversity out in the countryside. Not that it's very balanced. I see more Clamars and Roussants than anyone else. Which means a dopey Elda kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Try to keep your head down, okay?
Vale. Pero repito, ¿por qué estás ahora a la vista cuando te ocultaba?
They say it wasn't illness at all. I heard it was foul play, assassination.
Shh, careful who hears you say that.
But it's just like the prince, isn't it? They say he was attacked in the dead of night. A war of succession is coming, I tell you.
Hombre, como para no...
Sounds like monsters have been prowling
Eso es algo fácil de deducir, por así decirlo.
guard out to deal with them. The army's really gone to hell. It's a far cry from when we had Count Luis at the helm, I'll tell you that much.
Hard to see how the nation can come back from this.
We'd not have to ask if the prince was still alive.
A ver, voy a beber un poco de agua.
The king dead, his son stricken. Are there none left to bear the weight of the crown?
Oh, maldito, no decían que lo habían matado también.
We have an all in our power. But not even the kingdom's best, the saint, could purify this affliction.
Over 10 years he has languished under this curse. How much longer can his body hold out? No doubt His Highness would protest. But since he cannot, we have no choice. For the man who cursed His Highness and murdered our king, there can be no mercy. I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there?
Ah, vale.
This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
O sea que vamos a ver si podemos salvar al príncipe.
Hey, are you listening? Well, I guess I can't blame you for feeling nostalgic. You and the prince were pretty close. Anyway, getting to the capital was only the beginning. Now comes the real high-stakes part. You gotta go. Remember, nobody here knows who we are. Nobody here knows the prince might still have a claim to the throne.
¿Y por qué no?
That's it. Nobody's gonna save us. Step 1. Let's figure out where the recruitment center is. Shouldn't be too hard, considering the need for soldiers. So?
A ver, ¿dónde vamos? Si te has perdido, no te cortes y pregunta. R1 para el mapa local. Pulsa triángulo. Gálica te hablará un poco de la zona. Guardado, pulsa arriba en zonas seguras sobre las ciudades para guardar el progreso. Un poco raro. ¿Esto qué es? Una tienda de detonadores mágicos. Nos vendría muy bien tener uno, pero no podemos permitírnoslo.
Look at that. The new model's out now. I could be out there slinging spells like a master if I had one of those.
I guess that's the big city for you. Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter. So many different types, too.
Quiero hacerme uno, me interesa. ¿Qué es un detonador mágico? ¿Qué es?
What's a magic igniter?
See? There's a couple in the window. Like an instrument plays a tune, an igniter casts magic. Pretty hard to come by out in the countryside. Can't imagine what it's like having to wave around some shiny stick to use magic. Me? I can whip out magic anytime I like. And I can even see the Magla in the air. Though,
El Mangla.
I'm not exactly an archmage.
Wonders never cease. A fairy and an elden child. Are you new to our fair city? Well, I suggest you keep a low profile. Trust me when I say you don't want to catch the eyes of the lords and ladies. Ah, but I'm getting ahead of myself. I run this humble shop. Are you in the market for an igniter?
A ver, queremos, pero no lo podemos permitir.
Something that might catch a foreigner's eye. This is modeled after the royal scepter and would make the perfect souvenir.
¿Cuánto pides?
How much is it?
You're not really going to fall for that, are you? How would you even know what the royal scepter looks like to begin with? You've really never heard of it.
Era por curiosidad, por saber cuánto cuesta una cosa de estas.
A symbol and instrument of the crown's sovereignty, passed down through generations. If you believe the legends, it houses incredible magic, world-shattering power. More practically, you might call it the world's most potent magic igniter. And in the king's hands, it was enough of a deterrent to stave off invasion.
Now he's dead, with no living heir either.
Tragic, isn't it? Kingly magic is of little use without a king. You picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
Te pasa nada, a tener en cuenta.
I'll keep that in mind.
A word of caution then. Your survival is your own responsibility.
Sí, hasta ahí llegaba.
Well, that was unnecessarily ominous. Anyway, we don't have time to hang around chatting with the locals. We've got a recruitment office to find.
Sí, sí. Pero eso va a saltar cinemática, tampoco es que pueda evitarlo.
Let's head there.
Pero a eso se le ve también los trailers, si mal no recuerdo. A ver, ¿qué me interesa?
Let's go see.
Entonces, ¿para qué me dices en plan de oye, tengo algo que decirte si lo único que tienes que decirme? Vayamos al sitio al que estamos yendo. Diría que con tanta gente nadie se percataría que es Zelda. Pero hay gente muy avispada. ¿Pero qué es un Zelda? No queremos llamar atención, pero ocultar tu tribu de origen no va a hacer más que levantar sospechas. Puede que diga cosas siguientes, pero tú no te amedrantes. Sé que es duro, pero hay que completar la misión. Bueno, el centro de reclutamiento que busquemos debe estar por aquí.
I'm out of ideas.
Dear me.
That must be the recruitment center.
Ese debe ser el centro... No se me había dicho.
I'll let you take it from here. It should be pretty straightforward. Oh, and if they start asking questions, just be as honest as you can. Lying will only make us more suspicious. So long as you don't compromise the mission, you're fine. Good luck in there. Knock 'em dead.
Vale. Lo pillo.
Okay, you got this.
A blue blood, are you? The army's no place for velvet-swaddled lordlings. Why are you here? Perhaps your noble family collapsed under its own weight. Is that it?
¿Lo dice a mí? Ah, no,
Lineage seems
esto.
a strange measure for a soldier's work.
Ese... De verdad sí.
I'm looking to enlist. Is that enough for you or not?
An uppity one, aren't you? Fine, lordling. Welcome to the Guard, where it'll be your privilege to die screaming and bloody in service of your country. But mark my words, war will turn your arrogance to piss. When your corpse is...
Ah, verdad, sí creo.
Words, Captain. You think threats will buy loyalty? No wonder nobody respects the Guard anymore. But I'm here now, so perhaps the kingdom isn't a lost cause.
Insolent pup! You will learn your place.
Don't. The healers have enough on their plates already.
Be gone, and be thankful you're still in one piece. All right, next.
One Piece.
Hurry it up.
The One Piece is real.
An elder? I thought your kind was long gone. Age 18. An orphan, too. The army can always use more of those. So, what brings you to enlist?
Quiero cambiar el reino. No ando sobrado de dinero, me aburro. Dijo que fuera sincero. A lo mejor se le dijo no ando sobrado de dinero. A ver, pero esto es literal. Así que voy a decir...
I want to fight for real change.
Lofty words for a gutter rat with an empty coin purse, no?
Esta alcantarilla, ¿por qué?
So, what can you bring to our beloved core? Any skills to speak of?
Soy más fuerte de lo que aparento, soy más razonable, aguanto bien el dolor. Soy tan rápido como pequeño, la suerte me sonríe. Soy tan rápido como pequeño.
I'm small, but quick.
Yes, I could see that. Always the cowards who run the fastest, eh?
Ah.
Right, last order of business. Make your mark or sign your name if you're actually literate.
Este es el nombre del protagonista. ¿Le puedo poner el nombre que quiera? ¿Qué nombre le pongo? A ver, el chat dudo que me ayude, porque no suele comentar mucho. Pero estoy abierto a cualquier sugerencia, mientras pienso qué nombre podría ponerle. Antonio. Me gusta. Antonio. Sí.
You know your letters, do you? We'll get some use out of you yet. All right, lad. Welcome to the Guard.
Yes!
I'm sure you heard about the monster sightings, so stay sharp out there. We're short-handed as it is, so be a good lad and try not to get killed on your first deployment. You can pick up your kit at reception. Standard issue guardsman armor and igniter. Kingdom property. So if you break it, it's coming out of your commission.
Ok.
On your way now. Up to. Next.
Vaya cola, ¿eh? Supongo que no queda otra que esperar a que nos toque. A ver. ¿Todavía no has venido a apuntarte? La cola sigue detrás de mí. ¿O necesitas otra cosa? No, nada. Creo que le estaría preguntarle que si de verdad es noble. Seguro que te estás preguntando por qué un tipo como yo, que aparentemente no tiene problemas económicos, ha decidido alistarse. Digamos que es por un asunto de mi pasado. Me he presentado voluntario para proteger el reino, así de simple. ¿También piensas colarte? Aquí los detonadores se adjudican por orden de llegada. Nadie le hace ni puñetero caso, nos vendría más gente. Entonces, ¿qué hago? Ronda anuncios, un montón de cartas se busca. No me toca ese bobado hay que ponerse en la cola. Es joven. Tú también te vas a alistar. Pero si necesitas dinero y no tienes trabajo, tu única opción es el ejército. Hoy en día hay que ahorrar. Lo primero es ponte a la cola si quieres un entrenador mágico. Cuando intentes colarte, se te echará todo el mundo encima. Ah, vale, este es para hablar con este, digo. A lo mejor esto es para hablar, para esperar. Creo que el ejército no importan las tribus, pero seguro que me envían a la primera línea como escudo. En fin, tampoco voy a aspirar a un trabajo mejor. Al menos el ejército de Luis juzgan a la gente por sus méritos, incluso a los paripus como yo. Me cago en, he venido para alistarme. Porque dicen que aquí se gana dinero rápido, pero ¿por qué iba a querer mezclarme con gentuza como los Zelda? Los paripus los aguanto, pero los Zelda... El de las narices traen mala suerte. ¿Qué te hace pensar que doy mala suerte? No tienes ni puñetera idea, ni siquiera sabes lo que Dios predica en sus escrituras. Pero claro, ¿qué se puede esperar de un Zelda? Se queda tan ancho. Ni te molestes ahora, pues vaya, es una pérdida de tiempo. A ver, bueno, no ha sido para tanto, aunque a lo mejor... será mejor que nos pongamos la cola. Vale, ponerse a la cola.
I heard they get sightings.
What? Of those huge monsters? You think that's why we're low on soldiers? Wish they'd have told us that. What do they call them? Something like,
Huma.
Next.
Por fin me toca.
Another Clamar. Wait. No. You don't look like the others. Surely not. An elder? It's the first of your kind I've seen.
Move it. There's a priority around here. We're arming squires and children with igniters now. Waste of good gear. It's better off in my hands. Give it here.
brute force and crude insults. The world is yours for the taking.
Care to say that again, boy?
No creo que sea Uma por humanos, de verdad.
Oh, another high and mighty Clamar, is it? You think your pretty words will measure up to pure Rousant strength?
Oh, forget the tribes. This is a matter of pride. Now, you owe us both an apology.
Come on, no fighting in the ranks.
Sorry for making a scene. You all right?
Gracias.
Thanks. You didn't have to do that.
Just felt like stepping in. Don't worry about it.
Vale.
See you around.
Pero ¿qué hace el coso este? Que nos van a dar. Bueno, la magia, pero ¿cómo funciona exactamente?
Don't make my job any harder, please. Here, your igniter.
Detonador guigneo.
These days, most come with their own magna crystals. So with practice, anyone can use magic. To an extent, anyway. It's not the sort of thing you can master in a day. For now, newbies like you best focus on surviving.
Al cuello. Creo que el capitán con el que he hablado antes también tenía uno. Por lo que vi en la tienda de la calle principal, Los hay de todas formas y colores.
And take this too. Protect it with your life.
Mapa de la región de la capital.
Wow, that's a real map.
Que tiene impresionante un mapa.
It's dangerous to even chart the wilds, but this is full of details. Only the military could pull this together.
Listen up, striplings. My name is Captain Klinger, and as of this moment, you miserable lot are under my command. I'm sure you've all heard about our forces being tied up with the funeral proceedings for His Majesty. But if you think you're on cushy security detail, think again. First, you will be deployed to a fortress at the northern border, where you will be trained into true guards. Our veterans there will teach you the one thing you need to master if you're to survive. Pain.
Perfect. That's exactly where our contacts hold up.
¿Veis? A ver. Los veteranos darán la bienvenida. Hacen de algo. O sea que nuestro contacto está con los veteranos.
Enjoy tonight's sleep, because it's the last full night's rest you'll get. Dismissed!
Look at all the other recruits. They really are desperate for new blood. Oh, right. I know you don't know what our contact looks like yet, but he'll know you by your sword.
Por mi espada.
He'll also know right away why we've come. And don't worry, I'll recognize him. Well, the charming captain is probably right. We should get some rest before tomorrow. Hey, you awake?
No, estoy dormido.
Nope, I'm asleep. Good night.
Haha, very funny. Look, I just have a lot on my mind. Can't seem to fall asleep. I'd heard about what it was like in the capital, but still, when you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open, it's a lot. You okay?
Uno nunca se acostumbra, es lo que hay. Es lo que hay.
That's just how it is.
Well, I don't think that should be how it is. Some people are even saying it's the lesser tribe's fault that the monsters are showing up at all. These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
Creo que no pensaré en ello.
I'd rather not think about it.
Oh, you're right. Sorry. I'll drop it. The prince was kind to take you in. He cared more about who you were than what you were. I can see why you'd want to repay him. Oh, speaking of, he's the one who gave you that book, right? Can I see it?
Claro.
Sure, I guess.
I gotta say, I've been curious. Thanks. It's what you call a fantasy story, right?
Una novela fantástica.
So it's a fantasy world made up by the author. The prince loved those kinds of stories. Okay, let's see. It says the young traveler was amazed by the world he saw. In this world, there is only one tribe. All people accept each other, and no soul is born into discrimination. Wow. So not even any fairies? I guess less differences means less to argue over. In such a world, there is no need for sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning and labor. Towers of glass that reach the heavens. Safe nights with no dark shadows. Busy streets well traveled. And in the laws of these emotionally satisfied people, it reads, all lives are equal. Whoa. I see. No magic, no tribal conflict, and equality for all? It really does sound like a fantasy. but it's strange to feel envious of a fictional world.
Ya, esto es un poco referencia al mundo real, pero ni de coña es realista. En plan, hay muchos conflictos y hay y sigue habiendo desigualdad.
Hey, are you asleep already? You know how hard it is for me to turn these pages on my own? Well, guess I'll just read more later. Good night.
Así que no es ningún libro importante, es una novela. Sí.
Shouldn't you be resting? I'm fine. In fact, I'm glad we have this chance to talk. I've been reading, and I hope that someday we can make our kingdom like the place in this book.
O sea que quieres exterminar a todas las razas menos a una.
Didn't you? Our lives are decided at birth, by tribal purity, or by the differences that make us who we are. I don't want that to be the world we live in. The Elder here are a perfect example. If you'd not sheltered me, I would never have survived. And yet, they burned your home down. It's tragic, and no one should have to suffer so. Someone needs to fix... You okay? Don't push yourself so hard. Reality is much too cruel. I know that. But I'll fight it. I'll fight to the end. I'm a prince. But I need to be a hero. One worthy of the throne. A hero?
O sea que ya lo tenía de joven. No es algo reciente.
When all seems lost. My father taught me that. In his stories, the kingdom was full of legendary heroes. So I can't give up. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. Not that I expect it will be easy. I believe in you. Familiar words. When I'm down, when I struggle, you're always there to help me through it. Let's do it. You'll be a hero. Trust me. I won't give up either. Trust me.
Until arrival at the northern border fort, one day remains.
Let's see.
¿Cómo lejos habremos llegado? Vamos a comparar nuestro destino. El fuerte fronterizo norte. Puedes ver el mundo, puedes ver el mapa. El mundo, la información, alrededores, usa L para destacar la ubicación. Pero lo que quieres informarte, luego pulsa X para confirmar.
This place here. Hold on.
A ver. Ver info.
This place here. Hold on.
Es el campeonato del ejército. Anoche nos quedamos allí.
This place here. This place. Hey.
Es el fuente fronterizo del norte. Eso era nuestro contacto. Venga, vamos a ir rápido. Todo cuanto podemos hacer por ahora es descansar. Mañana no tienes que estar fresco.
The carriage transporting the new recruits arrives at its destination. The northern border fort. The towering fortress was built during the Annex War in the mountains at the edge of the territory. Even now, soldiers are sent there for its strategic importance to the royal capital and to combat the rising waves of monsters. Fresh-faced soldiers disembark from their coaches at the foot of a steep ascent to the fort, the first of many uphill battles.
Oh, finally. Can hardly feel my legs.
Listen well, you lackwits. The battlefield is no place to sit on your asses, and the border front is always a battlefield. The call to arms could sound at any time. Stand to, curs. You have the honor to serve at the command of Captain Klinger, war hero, tactician, master of arms. When I earned rank in the trenches, forged in the blood of my comrades.
Spare us this drivel.
Me gusta esta frase. A mí dame batallas, no batallitas.
Say, friend, I'm curious. What is it about that book that's captivated you so?
No sobre el mundo sin magia.
It's interesting. It tells the tale of a world with no Magla arts. A peaceful one.
A world with no Magla arts would be better, would it? I admit, I'm intrigued. So it's describing a better world. A utopia, perhaps. I'm something of a reader myself, but that's not like any book I've read. You know, when the late king took the throne, he was quite the idealist himself. He made grand claims about unifying the people under his rule. Never managed to do it in the end, of course. Reform takes more than high-minded, eloquent speeches. Maybe he was...
Listen to you. A babe with his first sword thinking he knows better than a king. Keep your mouth shut. No one cares what you think.
Vale.
Nobody asked you.
Exacto.
Something to say? Go on. I'm listening.
I apologize for him.
See? Take a cue from your friend in the lesser tribe. Well, Clemar, I'll let it go this time. But only because I like your friend. Next time, keep your complaining to yourself.
That's the last thing I need. Though I suppose I deserved it in part, speaking ill of the dead and all. My mouth tends to get ahead of my thoughts sometimes. Although, I'm glad a bad habit seems to have drawn us together. Oh, never got round to an introduction. I'm Stroll. Leon Stroll, son of the Count of Harlia. And you are?
Yo soy Antonio.
That's my name.
I have that right? It's got a certain weight to it. For what it's worth, my title doesn't mean much. Here and now, we're peers and equals.
¿Por qué pone Stroll en vez de Leon? Si se llama Leon Stroll. Pero en cuanto a mi título, no merece de mayor importancia en este momento. Somos creados e iguales.
By the skin of my teeth. Now, where was I? Right. As for you, fresh meat.
Someone help!
Is that a soldier?
Sí, es un soldado.
Speak to me, man. What happened?
Listen. Stay on guard. It's too...
Está inconsciente.
Not one of mine. Must be one of the fort's guard. Those damn vultures across the border. They must have heard about the king's death.
Puede ser.
Anyway, to the fort. Double time. I'll stay behind to see to the poor bastard's wounds.
You want us to go on ahead? Alone? Shouldn't we at least send a team back to ask for...
I knew fear would take you at the first step. You want to turn... The guard has no place for cowards. You are part of His Majesty's Royal Army. Swallow your fear. Fight with pride. And we'll all have medals this time tomorrow.
He's right. We're warriors. Up there is our first chance at glory and riches. Damned if I'm gonna waste it. Let's go!
Damn it. Well, I suppose this is what we signed up for. Onward, to the fort then.
Sí. A ver si tenemos un combate de una vez.
Hey, I've got a bad feeling about this. It's hard to explain, but it's like there's a stench in the air, and it's getting stronger.
Hey, did something happen? Wait, is that a... fairy? Did you catch it yourself?
Viene conmigo.
She's with me.
Yes, and I have a name, by the way. It's Gallica.
Vale, es Gallica.
So you travel together? You've stayed well hidden for quite
No
a while.
Gallica.
Well, I didn't want anyone making a fuss. But we've got bigger problems right now. I can't shake this feeling. We gotta be...
Agreed. I'll follow orders, but I'm not about to let this armchair general send me to my death. Let's take a moment, then head in once we're prepared. I assume you know how to use an igniter properly?
I'm not so sure. He's never used one before. I mean, he's a commoner, so not much chance to.
Fair enough. Well, just stay behind me and you'll be all right. I swear I won't let you die.
Vale, me cae bien este tipo. Un valiente guerrero que oculta su noble linaje se ha convertido en tu aliado.
Oh, this is bad. I didn't think you'd actually have to fight anyone. I just hope our contact in the fort's okay. Let's keep our guard up and hope we find out. Okay?
No quiero los continentes. Bueno, lo importante es que no pierdas de vista el objetivo de la misión. Lo sé.
Here we go.
Ten cuidado, nuestro contacto debería estar dentro, solamente hay que encontrarlo. Uf, vais demasiado rápido. ¿De qué habláis? Habéis dicho algo sobre un aliado, ¿no? No era nada. Solo ocupar los soldados de dentro. Entendidos. Sea como fuere, todo este asunto debe competir a mí. Entremos. Ah, no puedo cortar la hierba. Y casi no puedo mover la cámara en esta zona. Vamos a ver la puerta. Desde luego tenía razón con lo que era rápido. ¿Qué es eso? Ah, no, sí que viene de humano. Porque ha traducido lo de human como humano.
We have to help the survivors. Damn it.
Pero estás lleno de cadáveres. Y os espero que estés bien. Le tengo que aprender. Si buscamos, quizá encontremos a alguien con vida. Medicina. Esto sí, pero la hierba no. Sí, porque los humanos se representan como monstruos. Esto es espabilad, tenemos compañía. ¿Qué es esto? Se parece al monstruo de antes. Es más pequeño. ¿Será también un humano? ¿Será que vamos a tener que enfrentarnos a él? Pero si es humano, ¿crees que podemos contra él? Con más razón no podemos ignorarlo. Además, tengo cuentas pendientes con ellos. En fin, lo único que vamos a hacer ahora es unir nuestras fuerzas e intentar poner remedio a este asunto. Sí. Haré lo que sea esté teniendo sentido común. Con tu ayuda es posible que salgamos de esta. Mira, si atacamos por separado no vamos a poder derrotarlo. Esto solo saldrá bien si unamos fuerzas. Entendido, tenemos que actuar como si fuéramos uno. Confiaré en tu criterio sobre cuándo atacar. A ver, hicieron combate. Puso triángulo para activar un combate en equipo junto a tus aliados. Puedes pulsar triángulo en cualquier momento. Pero si atacas primero con el cuadrado para aturdir a los enemigos, puedes iniciar un combate en equipo en el que tendrás ventaja. Lucha continuamente con cuadrado para agotar la barra de armadura del enemigo. Que la parada junto a él, atúrdelo. A ver. Combates contra aturdidos. Cuando participes en un combate en equipo contra un enemigo aturdido, un miembro del grupo realizará un ataque inicial. Además, los enemigos permanecerán aturdidos al comienzo del combate. Asegúrate de aprovechar esta ventaja. En combates en equipo, pulsando cuadrado para atacar con el arma equipada o pulsa triángulo para emplear habilidades, eso consume PM. Cuando se realice una acción, consumirá uno de los iconos de turno, en la parte superior de la pantalla. El turno del oponente comenzará cuando se agoten los iconos de turno. Habilidades, guardia, pasar, combatir. Fuego de mago. 8 PM. Fingir, daño leve. ¿Y la X no sirve para nada? Voy a ir con el cuadrado. Ah, que este va por libre. A ver. L1. A ver, lucha a su manera, pero sin usar consumibles. Con todo, priorizar ataques, conservar PM. Hay uno en el que le puede decir lo que tenga que hacer. Estado. A lo mejor me lo dan más adelante, pero no tiene sentido que no te dejen controlarlos.
still here?
Not done yet.
We're evenly matched. Guess we'd better stay on our toes.
Como Oppo.
It's okay. We can do this.
¿No tenemos objetos? Ah, no, sí, objetos. 50 PS y este 100. A ver, le queda poco, así que vamos a seguir atacando.
That'll do it.
Hijo, lo hemos logrado. Aún seguimos con vida, sigamos adelante mientras podamos. Habilidades, tutoriales, ajustes. Mapas, habilidades, memorandum. Este o no tiene ninguna o no lo puedo usar. Acompañante. A lo mejor es que aún no se me ha unido de manera definitiva, porque no parece que obtuviese siquiera experiencia. Estos que tienen pelo tienen pinta de medibles a fuego. Esto era inmaculada. Ah. Estos estilos sí me meten 6. Ahora puedo elegir en qué le pongo coso. Pero es que no sé en qué debería ponerle. De momento se lo voy a poner en magia, yo que sé.
That should do it.
Be careful.
Vale. ¿Por qué es un diente?
There's no way I'm stopping here.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
Parece que está cerrada.
Okay, let's do this all we've got.
Even easier than expected.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
Aquí un objeto. De resurrección. Curioso que nos den algo así tan pronto. Espera. Otra más. Si los ve, la cosa podría ponerse muy fea. No parece que nos haya visto. Quizá podamos aprovechar para pillarlo desprevenido. O atacar a enemigos desprevenidos. Pulsa cuadrado sin que te vea. Poder reducir por completo su barra de armadura. Y aturdirlo al instante.
give him a fight.
This could be our chance.
This is our chance.
Let's go. Burn! A tough one.
The power of fire!
I think I'm getting used to this.
Looks like we're safe for now.
A ver, otra ronda medicinal.
I say take it with you.
This battle's ours.
Give it my all fill.
Get in there and finish him off.
Through here?
¿Por qué usar eso? Si estaba a rango de tal. De un ataque normal. No me salía la palabra. Para variar. Aquí no hay nada. ¿En serio? Vamos por arriba. Pero aquí ya no puedo seguir. Pero según esto tendría que haber algo aquí por lo que pudiera entrar. Vale, aquí. Ya he visto esto. ¿Estás buscando a alguien? Pues sí. Solo gracias a mí. Ahora todo tiene sentido. ¿Por qué me lo ocultas? Espero que tengas una razón. Bueno, para serte sincera, ese grito parece el humano de antes. Parece que viene de lo alto de la torre. Quizá aún queden soldados luchando contra él. Será mejor que dejemos los asuntos personales para más tarde. Podríamos y prioricemos rescatar a los supervivientes. Subamos a la cima.
Let's hurry.
We have the edge.
And we'll win this.
Es que no veo lógico lo de tal. Voy a tener esperanzas en que no se nos ha sonido de forma definitiva y solamente nos acompaña. Resiste y este está aturdido. Si no nos ha hecho daño, sí que es perfecto. Historia perfecta. Vamos a seguir viendo mixto y nos vamos a aumentar el ataque.
If it's useful, I say grab it.
Aquí me he dejado uno. Aunque bueno, hasta ahora no has dado nada. Ninguno de ellos.
Okay, let's give this all we got. Still up?
Pero no hagas eso.
There's no way I'm stopping here. That was the last of it.
Detonador roto.
Let's push through. Let's give them a fight. Let's take them all out.
We're evenly matched. Guess we'd better stay on our toes.
El 3.
I won't hold back. Fire. A tough one.
Burn to ash!
¿Qué será eso de 20 mag? A lo mejor es el dinero. Moneda antigua.
We have the edge. Let's take them all out. You're here? The power of fire!
Wish every fight was that easy, eh? Careful. We've got company.
This is our chance.
De momento hacer esto es fácil. Supongo que más adelante se complicará la cosa.
There's no way I'm stopping here. Looks like it's not safe yet. Stay alert.
All right. How's that? This battle's out. Let's take them all out.
Stay calm, everyone. We're evenly matched. Guess we better stay on our toes.
Let's go. Burn! Stay sharp.
Down.
It's not bad.
Burn to
Piedras andrajosas. Ah, no, pieles. He leído piedras. Ah, aquí había un bicho.
Stay calm, everyone.
A tough one. The power of fire!
They chose the wrong opponent.
Looks like we're safe for now.
A ver, que vayamos a donde tenemos que ir. De verdad que te justo de frente. ¿Me dejas un momento? Si te soy sincero, dudo que haya muchos supervivientes. Y aunque le planteemos que era el monstruo, es poco probable que salvemos a alguien. Sin embargo, no pienso huir. Es mi deber como noble. Y voy a pensaba que dirías como soldado. Pero, ¿en serio? ¿Hace falta llegar tan lejos? Podría costarte la vida. Solo quiero que proteger a los demás. Aunque sea una persona. ¿De qué me sirve ser noble si solo puedo huir? Después de todo lo que he vivido, no podría perdonármelo. ¿Todo lo que has vivido? ¿Y tú piensas venir? Si no recuerdo mal, estás buscando tu contacto. No puedes morir hasta que lo encuentres, ¿no? No quiero que mueras, me marcha atrás. No quiero que mueras.
That's true, but
No quiero que mueras. A pesar del peligro, entonces te pones el bienestar más al tuyo. ¡Qué conmovedor! Si me marcho ahora, no podré entregar el mensaje. Y será imposible salvar al príncipe. No me queda otra que quedarme. Bien, pues echemos una mano. Entonces, tío, no sabía. El humano está justo arriba. ¿Qué hacemos? Dame un minuto. ¿Puedo guardar aquí? No. Pues venga. Vamos a darle loco. Venga, vamos. No mucho. De hecho, ahora viene vos.
Such tremendous power.
It's horrible. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
We can't let it get away with this. We have to hold it off somehow. Damned humans. It was all because of them.
We'll just have to make it work.
Por verdad, para bien las previsiones de sobrevivir.
I won't hold back. Fire!
1.
Vile monster. You're mine.
¿No has visto que le ha hecho 1? Bueno, él le ha hecho 3.
I'm not going down like this.
Vamos a hacer un ataque normal. Uf.
How is it this strong?
Poco más puedo hacer. No voy aquí, el príncipe. Tengo que salvar a mi mejor amigo, pero...
I'll distract it. You two run.
But
above all else, I am a noble. And a noble defends his people, no matter the cost. Farewell. If you would repay me, then live. Forgive me.
what? No! Please, say something!
Stroll! Don't be a fool. Just run before it.
Vale. Cinemática.
Oh, fate-saddled child. Oh, anguished traveler. Thy fate is crowned mind, thy soul bound for the throne. The future yet unknown dawns in this moment. Thy path may fork, but only one may be chosen. Confront the threat before thee, or die here in obscurity. Now choose.
I choose.
Choose Pikachu.
So be it. Heroism lies in the soul that stands firm against its fears. Power awaits thy command. The time has come to awaken the hero within. Engrave thy very heart.
Hostia. ¿Qué es eso? ¿Qué has hecho? A ver, ¿esto es la metáfora o la fantasía? ¿Eh?
What the heck is going on? Anyway, we've got to find a way to fight back.
Daño leve de viento. Recuerda que es un aliado.
Scour. All right, that did the trick.
Mi poder no se puede comparar. Además, puede usar magia sin detonador.
Are you okay? If we don't push back, we're dead. Can't we fend off those attacks somehow?
Atacar puntos débiles. El enemigo... Algunos enemigos son débiles a ciertas afinidades. Si tiene algún punto débil... Aparece la palabra débil. Al dar al enemigo en su punto débil o asestar un golpe crítico, solo gastarás medio icono de turno. En vez de uno. Red del explorador. Ala. Tengo que encontrar la parte de suya en la que es débil viento. ¿Quizás las alas? Sí. Ya veo que se ha curado.
It's eating its own fruit to heal? We can't kill it fast enough. It's just gonna fix itself up no matter what we do. Ick. I can't believe it's eating from its own body. Can you knock those apples off?
Sí, pero... primero quiero usar esto.
If we don't take out those apple things, I think we'll regret it. You know, maybe there's something I can do. Hey, can you let me handle this?
A ver, ¿qué vas a hacer? Vale.
Understood. Leave it to me. Now it can't heal itself anymore. Don't waste your chance. Get in there.
Come forth, royal soul. Wind!
You hit their weakness.
I will fight Seeker! Scour! Push through! Seeker!
Vale, ya no puedo seleccionar en ninguna otra parte.
Wind!
Yo estoy usando esto porque le quita mucho. No he comprobado si lo del cuadrado también.
Wind! Still up? Come forth, royal soul.
Se murió. Manzana de gorleo.
Okay.
Rango 2 de 20.
Not bad at all.
Vale, me ha subido uno a agilidad. Aumenta la resistencia de los daños enemigos. Esto a lo mejor me vendría bien. Para aguantar algún que otro golpe.
True power is born of the heart. A wish from which thy strength is drawn. Yet fear and anxiety always trail in such a wish's wake. Since time immemorial, those we call heroes have earned the title through this order. They pursued their wishes and boldly walked a path of virtue.
Vale.
What thou hast awakened is the true spirit of a hero. The power that lies dormant in all of us. The power to reforge the fear of the unknown into curiosity. If thou wouldst change the world by thine own hand, take this newfound power and venture forth. Thy journey. What was
Ah, vale, creí que se me ha acabado, pero bueno. ¿Qué es esa voz?
What was that power you used? You had a metal heart, and your whole body was... It was crazy.
O sea, que se arrancó su propio corazón.
Look, that stroll guy is still alive.
I'll be damned. Someone actually survived.
That voice.
Este será el contacto, ¿no?
Grius! Oh, thank goodness you're
Sí.
alive.
Gallica, you made it.
He's our man on the inside. The one I'm delivering the message to.
He's badly hurt. You, boy, lend me your shoulder. We'll need to carry him. The smell of blood will draw out the beasts. Let's not hang about. The lad's out cold. but he'll live. We should be fine if we take a moment's rest here.
Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes, Grius. Just wish it were under better circumstances.
We're both alive, and you can't ask for much better in these parts. Sorry I couldn't join you in the fray. So, this is our newcomer, eh? How'd this boy manage to command power like that?
It's like nothing I've ever seen. Do you know anything about it?
I might. For now, the mission comes first.
Ah, right. I'd better just get straight to the message. Grius, you have a new mission. Avenge the king. And kill Luis Guillaburn.
Well, good. It's about damn time. Those scheming nobles haven't said so publicly, but every soldier knows it was nothing natural that killed the king. Damn that Luis. Couldn't stop at one royal, could he?
Wait, there's more. The prince is getting worse. We're running out of time. Here, look.
A ver, que mire el que.
I brought a treasure from the village. They called it a farsight mirror. You need to see the prince's condition for yourself.
El espejo ve al príncipe sumido en un profundo sueño en el pueblo oculto.
His Highness won't last much longer. Those thorns are thick enough to claim him.
Luis cast the curse, so killing him is the only way to lift it. If we wait any longer, they're just gonna crown a new king.
¿Quién es Luis? Hay que matarlo. ¿Quién es Luis?
Who's Luis?
Is that a real question? About 15 years ago, a child enlisted in the army. But it wasn't his age that had people talking. It was his ruthless military genius. Hero to some, monster to others. Luis Guillaburn, a prodigal tactician and a master of Magla arts. Some said it was only a matter of time before he made general, the youngest the nations had.
Until he attacked the prince.
That night, when the prince's quarters were breached, it was no ordinary mage who cast that fatal curse. It was Luis, but the son's death wasn't enough for him. Now he's got the father's blood on his hands. And if that king-slaying fiend ends up on the throne, we're all doomed.
But when we were exploring the royal capital, there were a lot more Luis supporters than I expected. How can they still trust him after all that?
Luis is cunning. He left no evidence. Accuse him as you will, the allegations wouldn't stick. All they could do was send him as far away as possible. A post in the middle of nowhere. Plenty of soldiers never believed the charges in the first place. When they look at him, they see a capable veteran unjustly made into the noble scapegoat. Most think the Royal Army was at its best when he was in charge. And in truth, it's hard to deny. Without him, we'd never have crushed the rebel uprising so quickly. Damn the man. But he's earned his titles. He's mastered the blade, magic, and he's clearly intelligent. To the masses who want change, he seems the savior they need.
If even you're that worried about him, then this isn't going to be easy.
That's a hell of a mission. And I want in.
So that's your game, eh? Pretend to sleep, eavesdrop on the plan. You're a fool to give yourself away.
If you want my blood, then let your blade strike true. I'm not going to run. Not from you, and not from a chance to do what's right.
Look, Grius, he saved our lives back there. And it sounds like we could use the help. Seems like kind of a waste to kill him. especially if he's volunteering.
Then answer me this. The boy's all but a stranger to you, yet you risk your life to save him. Why?
I would live, fight, and die a noble, sir. To have done otherwise would betray my title, to say nothing of my heart.
I'm losing my edge. Make me regret this, and I will slay you where you stand.
You'll let him help us?
Right then. My life and sword are yours.
As far as the rest of the world's concerned, you perished in that castle. You'll find the job ahead will be easier for a dead man. Your lives are kept only by the blades in your hands, and you'll raise them at my command.
We have to.
¿De qué depende el rango?
Luis will also be at
Y como plazo
If
también.
you're not back to the capital by then, we lose our chance at his head. But no main roads. That'll mean checkpoints and questions. We're bound for a different route. We'll cut through the abandoned mine up ahead to save us going the long way round. For tonight, see to your wounds. We'll leave at first light. I'm counting on you.
Se han ido... Vale, Cruz también.
Feels like the mission is finally starting. Let's set up our camp then.
Supongo será aliado temporal.
Now, we should finally be able to get some rest. This your first deployment, boy? Thank your lucky stars you survived a brush with a human.
What the hell was that? It was like no beast I've ever seen.
No one truly knows. They're protected by Magla, so even the sharpest steel does little good against them. They're no simple beast. All we do know is with every passing year, more of their kind tear travelers apart. That was why I was first sent undercover here, investigating.
And? Did you learn anything?
Simmer down, boy. There wasn't a damn thing to be found in those monsters. Well, the moon's still low. If you've any other questions, now's the time.
La misión no... Pues nada. De la misión.
I want to hear about the mission.
With numbers like this, a head-on assault would be suicide. Quick, covert assassinations are best bet. Kingslayer or no, Luis has a lot of public favor behind him. To the people, he's the only man with the wit and war power to bring down humans. The military seems powerless to stop them, so he plays savior. The man's practically a monster himself. By your age, he was not only a master tactician, but damn near an archmage besides.
And the three of us alone are supposed to stop him.
We'll just have to blend in with the crowd at the funeral. I won't abide him surviving the ceremony. He will die by my hand.
No creo que sea así de simple. Si desde la hoguera no se acercarán los monstruos peligrosos. ¿Puedo guardar ya? Sí. Un 76. Yo creo que se queda aquí ya un buen directo, pero que sea largo, o quizás incluso más de tal, pero quería ver un poco del sistema de combate y tal. Y bueno, por mí seguiría, realmente porque tengo ganas de seguir. Pero es que también tengo que hacer otras cosas. Así que se queda aquí. Ya mañana seguimos con el Metáforas, el videojuego. Más hoy que hay directo de Zelda también.